Hi there, and welcome to Home Wizards. We love to improve your home and improve your life. I'm Cindy Dole.
Hey, I'm Eric Stromer.
And we love to go to these trade shows to help you navigate your way through your various wish lists for the home. While at the Builder Show, we had to visit with the Armstrong Flooring folks because they do everything from real wood floors to vinyl floors. I mean, it started in cork. They started with cork, which has made a comeback.
That takes me back to Hugh Hefner in the Hef Mansion back in the 70s.
Really?
With the cork
Did you
floor.
spend some time with Hugh?
Let's just say
You've been
looked
around.
At it. Yeah,
You've looked
I've
at
examined it.
Well, so here let's find out what's new because there are some DIY products, some laminates, some ways to get the look of wood that's excellent for children and pets. You name it.
So we, in general, the trends that we've seen over the past couple of years have been more of the darker wood tones, so more your mocha, espresso colors. We're starting to see more trends towards the gray, and you saw that with the coastal living behind me. You have that concrete.
By the way, Eric, she's wearing a gray top. Is that a coincidence?
Yeah, no, I think not.
Next we'll come out with purple floors, too, because I'm wearing purple as well.
Finally.
And let's see, some other trends. We're seeing wider widths in wood. So you can see this is a 5-inch wide plank.
It gives a real rich look, I think.
And also, can I tell you about wider widths? Wider widths on hardwood flooring has a tendency to cup, meaning that it'll either bow this way or arch that way.
And why is that?
But with it, because the moisture can't it makes it kind of come up at the ends, right? Because with hardwood flooring, it generally contracts and expands over and over again, which is why you have this gap on the outside of the room. But with engineered flooring, cupping is non-existent.
You have much less chance of that to happen, and it's great for environments like here in Vegas, arid climates where you have moisture changes, where there's more moisture, where there's less. Engineered's great for that. All those types
perfect.
of environments.
I actually am recommending the engineered flooring a lot more than the old hardwood stuff. It's just much easier and it lasts longer and it's much less expensive.
So the one other thing I wanted to mention is with our American Scrape line, we're doing a really great program this year where we're donating the floors for 35 new homes for Homes for Our Troops, and they build homes for severely disabled veterans. And we feel very fortunate to be able to be part of that program this year. So some of the sales from American Scrape will go to support those flooring donations this year.
Isn't that a great cause? You know?
It's really nice, isn't it?
And the reason why it applies to our disabled vets is because this kind of flooring is scratch resistant, and for folks that are in a wheelchair.
Sure,
and
my mom who uses a walker to get in and out of the house, and it's really nice because it's one level. It makes it easy and safe for people to walk around who can't get around so easily.
And I love how they've come up with this look. It's almost like the antiqued look. The folks at Armstrong have intentionally given it that kind of a scratched finish, so it looks like it's weathered.
And in order to achieve that, you have to use a scraper and literally scrape off old pieces of wood so it looks like it's been there 100 years, and they've now designed it and engineered it so it just you install and it looks that way already.
I just thought of a new purpose for Forrest, your puppy dog. We could put Forrest to work.
Oh,
he can now help to create that weathered look.
I've made a grave error, I think. He kept me up at night again last night.
He's cute. Well, anyway, so in terms of flooring, I mean, what would you say as you're listening to this and folks are thinking, okay, I want to change out my floor, that darn home office, it's got pet stains and da-da-da. Definitely up, lift the floor, get it out of there.
Get the floor out, start over. If you do have the pet stains, it's really difficult. Even if you sand, sometimes that smell will still come back from pet urine.
I know.
So you might as well just lose it, start over again. The engineered flooring is a great solution. It's easy to do yourself. It's relatively inexpensive, and it looks great, and you don't have to refinish it. So I mean, it's really a no-brainer.
So we have engineered wood in our living room and in our hallway, and it works because we have 2 old English sheepdogs,
Sure.
and that it isn't getting scratched, by our dogs as much. And I also love the cushion that goes underneath. So
it
it's
almost feels like you're on an NBA
like you're on a cloud.
Yeah,
you're walking right there with the fairy dust.
Love it.
Anyway, you're listening to Eric Stromer, Cindy Dole, Home Wizards, where we love to improve your home and improve your life. More from the Builder Show and the cool things you want to consider for your home.